Hello and welcome to my channel Bare Beauty Basics, and today I'm replicating this beautiful, gorgeous, smoky-eyed look by Kareena Kapoor Khan that was done for her Harper's Bazaar magazine look. And I'm starting with the MAC Strobe cream. This is a very beautiful, illuminating base to start with in case you are going for a cream-based foundation or a cream-based skin look. Okay, I'm using a face palette by Vatenn Italy, and this is a very good palette which has all the essential colors that you need to color correct and a bunch of different skin colors to conceal wherever you need. So I'm using a peachy orangey shade to conceal, to color correct the darkness under my eyes, and a greenish one to color correct the redness left by the acne marks on my cheek. I'm using very, very little product. This is pretty pigmented. This palette is pretty pigmented, and you need barely any amount. You need very, very tiny amount of product. And once I am done with the color correcting part, I am going ahead with choosing a color that is closest to my skin tone and neutralizing the color correction that I just did. And it does a flawless job. I'm amazed how beautifully this palette works to, give your skin a very, very flawless look. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look like you're wearing foundation. It is very, very skin-like. And that's why I chose this palette to work on this look and create, to replicate this look that's done for Kareena Kapoor Khan, because her skin is very flawless and she barely uses any foundation on her. Mostly her makeup is very, very skin like, so that's why I chose all cream based products here. Moving on to the brows, I'm using this brow cream by Benefit, and this is a very good product in case you want to make your brow hair look very natural and not make it look blocky. In the look that I'm referring to, she has very, very thick brows and very, very bushy, but they are not blocky. They are not very chunky, but they look fluffy and full. So that is what I'm doing. I'm doing by replicating it with a mascara, a brow mascara by NYX. This helps me fluff up my brow hair. And now it's the time to set the extra creaminess with some powder. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish compact powder. I'm just powdering where I absolutely need, just to avoid any creasing, and with a very, very light hand. Okay, I'm not using too much powder because I don't want to kill the glow that this makeup base has. And very gently I'm going ahead with powdering my face. And now it's time for the star of the show, which is the eyes. And for the eyes, I'm using a very, very creamy kohl pencil. This is by Makeup Revolution. This is very creamy. Something you need to use something that doesn't dry off very, very quickly. It gives you the time to play with it, blend it, and make it smudgy. So this one doesn't dry out very quickly and is absolutely perfect to smudge it off with a smudging brush. And you can be very rough with it. You don't have to be very, very, cautious while smudging your kajal or your kohl. So that's what I'm doing. And once I am happy with the way it looks, I'm smudging it even more using my fingers. And I'm using a very dark shade of brown. This palette is by Swiss Beauty. And I'm using two very dark brown shades and using it all over my lid with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, and blending it into the skin so that it doesn't look patchy. So the entire lid needs to be covered with a dark brown shadow. That is what it is. It's a very, very simple look. With just a kohl pencil and a dark brown shadow, you can achieve this. Use whatever you have at home. You don't need to feel the pressure to purchase whatever I'm using. I'm sure everyone will have a kohl pencil and a brown shadow. And now moving on, I'm trying to blend it all in so that it doesn't leave any harsh edges. Um, to accentuate the crease, I am also going a step ahead to darken using a dark brown and mixed with a little bit of black shadow, just focusing on the crease. Okay, so Kareena Kapoor Khan has very deep set eyes, and that's why to replicate that look, I'm using a darker brown with some black to accentuate my crease. And now again I'm going back to the kohl pencil to amp up this kohl, this black liner. And again I'm going to smudge it off with the same brush because the shadow mulled it away, so I want to intensify it a little more, and that's why I chose to go over this eyeshadow one more time just to amp up the entire effect of the dark lined eyes. I also lined my lower lash line with the same kohl, and now I'm setting that creaminess with a black eyeshadow to avoid any smudging under the eyes. Okay, so use the kohl as you would normally do and set it with a black eyeshadow that will keep it from smudging away. Doing 2 coats of mascara on my lashes. I'm using Better Than Sex by Too Faced. And now is the time for bronzing. She is not wearing any blush on this picture. She only has a very, very beautiful bronzed skin, and that is what I'm going for. This bronzer is very, very creamy. It is a powder finish bronzer by Physicians Formula. It's called Murumuru Butter, and it is very, very blendable. And I chose to go for this bronzer. It is called Sunkissed, and I am bronzing the hollows of my cheek, the top of my forehead, and a little bit on my nose, and some bronzing under my jawline too. So I'm using the bronzer also as a contour. She is not wearing any contour. It's a lot of bronziness that is going on her skin. So that is what I am replicating here. So going on with this beautiful lipstick by Nykaa, Luxe finish. Uh, it's called Vintage, and topping it up with a gloss by Chambord. I'm going to mention all the shades in the description bar, so don't forget to check out for the names and the shade names of the products that I'm using. So that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching. If you want to support this channel, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. If you want to recreate this look, please go ahead and let me know how it turned out. I will see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.